What up, everybody? Y'all know your boy Tonight is live and we popping it around here. Yes, we got the best energy. We got the best content. We got the best point of view. Keep in mind, everything that I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. We take the truth, give our opinion, roast it, gag it, make sense of it, add education, mix it with toxicity. That's how we give up content over here, okay? If you ain't dumb enough to post it online, you ain't got to worry about it, okay? You bring your mama, your grandma with no teeth in her motherfucking mouth, your family, your sons with pocketbooks. It's everything is content. I heard a little trick bag that was a moderator for me for less than 24 hours that docs me and played with me every single time they get a chance to speak on me. They're speaking. We haven't addressed you or cared about your redundant story since 2023. So I know the Looney Tune bitch is going to talk about me until the wheels fall off. Promotion, and you still ain't got no alibi. You ugly, big Tonka truck. Promotion. Oh, that's the ending, everybody, okay? Shout out to y'all. Let me give a special shout out to the people in the building. Nakia, thank you so much for supporting your boy. Yes, indeed. I greatly appreciate that. You supported me before this video came on. I wish I had more supporters like that, okay? It don't matter how much or how little support me before the show, during the little dance break, during this intro. Let the people know that you love me, okay? Please and thank you, okay? Definitely. If at any time you guys want to support me and want me to get 100% of it, go ahead and hit up my Cash App, $.007, etc., okay? Also, I'm looking to make a new moderator, somebody who is over on another platform that don't mind going to put time codes in the comment section and pertaining to my video and what you're watching. Put time codes, honestly. That's great if somebody can do that, or if a multitude of people can do that. Like when you guys are commenting about stuff in the video, put the time code so that I know what you're really, really interested in as far as what I'm talking about, okay? Now, you can't send me nothing, and if I don't cover it, you get mad. I talk about what I want to talk about. You're going to find some interest in something and some lessons. You're going to find all of that. Yes, indeed. Who want to be Lil Durk or Pooh Shiesty right about now? You got to keep the lights on. Can't jack niggas up and go to robbing them and shit like that, okay? So support your boy. Shout out to Andrew Taylor. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely. Appreciate all of that. Put them ghosts in the chat. Definitely. Again, Nakia, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody supporting me. Hopefully I get that over there. Okay, girl, you could have hit my Cash App. Wherever you been. What's up, Jessica Bush? Shout out to Jessica Bush. Okay. I love when I have people that are just totally unwavering to the point to where cuckoo birds don't even bother them because they know they cannot convince them, okay? Got too many supporters that are on the fence and that have conditional support. So special shout out and acknowledgments to everybody, but I'm focusing on Jessica Bush right now. Thank you, okay? We you know, that's the epitome of what a true supporter is. Somebody that just pull up, pour into you, barely talk, barely have conversations, got their life, I got my life. I greatly appreciate supporters like that. And most importantly, you're unwavering. You're not going out looking for trouble. You pour into me, you support me, and you never fall and be so fickle with the streets and stuff. So shout out to you for that. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you. Shout out to Big Mama. Look at Big Mama in the building, baby. Big Mama in the building. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, there.
Big Mama's here.
All right, there you go, Big Mama. Shout out to Evangelist Val.
Big Mama's here.
Girl, when they gonna take that certificate from you, you hypochondriac. How many pills you got? You got more than Cardi B, don't you? Shout out to Big Mama. Shout out to Aunt Dale. Shout out to Jessica Bush, Andrew Taylor, everybody. OMG, shout out. Y'all come on out the bushes. I see y'all in the bushes, okay? Right now it's 138 cents strong. That is good. Like we've been consistently doing numbers and people are pulling up. You know, Twitch is slightly promoting me, but we need a big fast break and I feel it coming up. God damn shit. I posted something and I commented and I pinned it on my X account and it got over what, like 26,000 views. I was like, hey, I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers on Twitch and people are just not budging. So I need to break into this Twitch algorithm. Yes, indeed. What's up, Elizabeth? Greatly appreciate you for being here. Absolutely. That's another supporter that I don't talk to every day, but I'm like, okay, what happened to Elizabeth? Where's she been at? Where you been at? Then you pop up and leave a good, heartfelt, warm comment, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Libby Savage. My love came by to tell you all love and miss you. Yes, indeed. What's up, OMG? Everybody hop up out of the bushes. And also, we do got to keep the lights on because this is a business, okay? I get to the business, I get to the content, and then we remind you of the business towards the end, okay? Not here, not there, but everywhere. Shout out to Big Mama for the 5 gifted though far. Queens in quotes, shout out for the 5 gifted. Destiny Love, shout out for the 5. Yolanda, shout out for the 1. Okay, greatly appreciate you guys. All right, the weekly goals reset in 2 more days. Okay, 2 more days. You know what? And shout out to King Payne. I think it's very important. He has like trophies of the day to where when you support him with a certain number, he say put some trophies in the chat. So everybody who supports me and send me a cash out, put goats in the chat. Okay, put 3 goats in the chat. All right, 3 goats. Thank you for that idea. You got to get credit where it's due. So this is something new. I'm going to implement the GOAT emoji over there on the other platform so that we can have a special GOAT emoji for the people that support me. Absolutely. Greatly appreciate you guys. All right. So yeah. And then we also got the weekly top cheer goal. Shout out to Revi83 with 1,000 bits this far. Shout out to Jessica Bush with 750. OMG and Big Mama with Big Mama got 125, but Big Mama be killing it. So we ain't clocking no pockets, we ain't clocking no support, we ain't doing none of that. I greatly appreciate any and everything you guys are doing from the bottom of my heart. Okay, can we get at least another 2,500 bits today? 2,500 bits. Can we do that at least? If not, some gifteds. Also, please keep in mind I cover a variety of things. Like people came into my videos like, hey, Denat, what are you talking about? We came here to hear you talk about this. I'm going to talk about that, but on my own time. I highly advise everybody here to take a look at videos when I upload them. You can be right here, and I get so many people saying, Denat, that made sense, but then when I went back, I really understood what you were saying. So our replay game be heavy. So make sure y'all take clips. Make sure you put my name in it. Denat said this about reparations. Denat said this about Blueface and Jaden. Denat said this about whatever the trending topic that we're covering. And hopefully you could benefit off of taking the clips, downloading it, taking the clips from Twitch, 30 seconds, downloading it, uploading it to YouTube, or just screen recording it, uploading it to multiple platforms. It helps me. It helps everybody here. It helps the community grow. So that's greatly appreciate you. We usually do clip of the week. Y'all haven't been participating in that, okay? I know I'm one of them content creators that put on the show and y'all like to watch and get your rocks off and all this other shit. But if you're going to the casino tonight and watching me and ain't put no dollar in my cash app or support me with some monetization feature, I hope you lose all your money. Okay, and if you going to the casino with at least $200, $300 free play, you definitely need to send me $20, $30. Okay, y'all got pastors and shit shaking you down. A nigga like me need to shake you motherfucker down. Shout out. Oh my goodness. Wait. I see that feature. What is going on here with the microphones? I seen it on Twitch, but I didn't see it on my screen. Let me know. Somebody send a sticker or send something. I want to make sure that these features are working. At least we got the chat and shit working as well. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the content. Please pay me before you pay them motherfucking pastors who don't do nothing but some loan sharking and be effing all the little girls and everybody in the community and in the church, okay? My whole thing is I want y'all to listen to this. Who really out here sending these girls $20, $20,000 in these small ass churches? This sound like a bird call that you hollering at somebody who probably gonna be there on Easter Sunday, or you dig off in when you in the dark.
Want you, before you walk out of here, to obey God and give God a seed that you ain't never gave him before in your life. Man of God to man of God. The Lord says the prophet is not challenging you this because you got this. I'm challenging you this because you're built for this. I want you to release a seed tonight of $20,000 into the kingdom. The Lord says when you release this seed into the kingdom, your well will never run dry. Look at me.
And look at all along with they motherfucking hands. Who was this bald-headed bitch in the front look like Yvette Cornell hollering about reparations? Why you in the church letting the pastor pimp you?
I'm not asking you. I stand as a prophet, one of the most notable voices in prophecy today. I'm telling you, God says, when you release that seed, abundance shall be your portion. Before you leave here, this is for your family. Move now. Clap your hands.
And it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of men up front with their hand waved to convince the women that this is the way to go home. They even got singles night where number of women show up at the church and the men, they going golfing, naked fishing buddies and everything. They done gave the women church night to where single women come to the church and ain't no men showing up. All the men in the church, especially if it's in there in Atlanta, Georgia, they're hanging out with each other, knowing for a fact that y'all dumbasses is in there trauma bonding. And next thing you know, a bitch gonna come in there like Cynthia Erivo running plastic all through y'all. Wicked witches is what they calling these mean bitches who can't get no man. Go to the church, drop it off. Maybe Leslie Jones need to go over there because she do look like the real wicked witch. If she ever played that goddamn role, at least, you know, she done got on Ozempic and shit like that. I would definitely like Leslie Jones to be the wicked witch, okay? Her inner monologue. Damn, bitch, I can't find no man. So in 2018, Leslie Jones, you know, took a picture, went live and photographed herself and said she was back to doing cardio. But confession, I feel like I'm doing it for nothing. I know not I'm healthy and look good, but I really, really feel like what's all this for if the people you want to notice don't? I just feel like I might die alone. Sorry, that's pretty heavy today. And she tagged the trainer, train with Thaddeus, okay? And I know Thaddeus, and Thaddeus told me, the same nigga that you tagged in 2018, said that you didn't want to do no exercising, not at all. You was on the Wendy Williams type of shit. You know, she had bad butt knees and shit like that, but what was your excuse for not wanting to exercise to get this nigga to run stick off and you home? Done tagged him and sent the bird call. Please come and help me and save me. I'm exercising not for my own health and for me, but to attract a man that don't want me. And now she's singing a different tune, huh? Oh my gosh. I hate when this happens. Come on. I hate flaws. Now she's singing a different tune.
Legalize slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my head.
Absolutely not. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, he might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Ma'am, you do look like you into BDSM and you ain't got no man because you into more than dumb. You want to pull out the chains and whips in the sticks and run it out through them.
So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't
get married.
No.
Okay.
See, this is why the wrong people got power and influence. You ain't never been married, so you can't speak on that. That's like a gay nigga speaking on a heterosexual relationship when you're not even bisexual. You just straight up gay. So one, the people got the nerdy gay niggas talking about Nikki and Kevin relationship, but they don't know what it is. All I see with Leslie Jones is trauma in her face. She don't want to get married. She says it's slavery because she knows she have to drop bag for niggas to dig off in her. And they still don't, girl. Like, it's your attitude and your mindset. That's what it is. It's not you. You're ugly on the inside. You said you was working out for somebody else's permission and approval instead of working out for yourself. Fuck you mean, you know? Everybody ain't able, you know, every nigga's not denied that can go out with a scruffy beard and don't shave and don't shit hell and pull anybody I want. Everybody don't have that privilege. Ma'am, you got to roll with the punches and do what you got to do. And for whoever you got to do, Leslie is a man eater. Okay? She's a man eater. And now she's telling people don't get married when you've never been married. To me, that means that you faced and dealt with a lot of rejection. That's what it is. And some of you hard-faced ass bitches like Peach McIntyre, you're going to have to go the extra mile in order to keep the man and do whatever. And guess what? That's your business. Nobody should be judging nobody's relationships. I'm not judging. Look, Peach McIntyre, she brag about Woody Wood and have all the babies on it while he out there screwing everybody and don't want shit to do with her. Unless, of course, it's in front of the camera so he can get him some clout. You know, Peach done paid for her husband child support and everything is off the table. She continued to pay it, flash all of this fucking money while Woody Wood only have to pay $1 or $2 for child support. I don't know what's going on before. Who gonna go to prison first, her or Tasha K? Not only is she, you know, having Woody Wood go to the court to pay only $1 in child support while bragging about how much money she made, she also get food stamps, WIC, and all this other shit and be lying about it. And this is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, guess what? She's one of the women that has to go the extra mile in order to keep the nigga that she got while compromising, let him go dig off on other people. And guess what? She's happy. That's what she says. She's happy. She's making money. Money is the root of all evil. Happiness is something for you to co-define. What makes you happy is what makes you happy. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So since Peach McIntyre don't mind paying all Woody bills, washing his doo-doo drawers, okay? She love the Duke in his drawers. Yes, indeed. That's her relationship and her business. To the point to where she done took the blows. People done took the jokes. She done ate it up. She'll joke back. Fuck wrong with you. And I hate when niggas go to using my jokes to clap back at my people. Get the fuck up out of here. Nobody don't care about you. And Peach, you know, she's showing that she done made 35.32K. Who the fuck keep on sending this bitch money while she talk down on black people? While she was the first nigga with some clout on the internet to go back into Target and say, oh, well, we ain't buying none of that. Went over to Tabitha Brown pot sets and said, we ain't buying none of that either. And then got the fuck up out of there. Just mean and nasty. Peach is the man in the relationship. She just ain't the only man in the relationship. Some men can look like pretty little things, such as Rose Miller, you know, making OnlyFans video, got all of her sons, her son, the one that looked like her, putting on wigs and high heels and lipsticks and stuff, because I believe Brett running stick off in him. Acting like these roasting gags on the internet ain't gonna hurt you, but I'm here to tell you, you ain't been roasted and gagged by me. Only all about Fifi, who you kept taking down. But guess what, girl? Stop sitting up here playing with people.
I just need your grace, because there are black women that I have making videos about me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube every single day. All of these women trying to make money off of me is bringing to light that fact that my husband has been making money off of me. He's been pimping me this whole time. And I know I was out here telling women to expand their horizons. I knew that was wrong. I knew that was wrong. I know that we should wait for the black man, because the black man has always treated us right, and black men do not cheat at all.
Girl, get the fuck up out of here. You're a bozo and a clown. A whole freak show, an infectious character. For all the wrong reasons are you popular. You got this big Viking man that don't nobody want but a desperate ass bitch. Leslie Jones can take your nigga. Get the fuck up out of here. Like he's a whole snack in a package and you waving around almost butt naked and got your sons in wigs and high heels and purses while Brett looking at them and picking them up by their neck, the same thing that he do you with his white racist ass. So Rose, you think it's a game, but I'm thinking about getting on your goddamn ass. What should I do? Let me know in the comment section below. Should we go on a marathon about her? Because there's a lot of stuff out there about her. I'm in the mood to go on a marathon. Okay, I'm in the mood to micro niche down. Are we gonna go law? Are we gonna go politics? Are we gonna go one of these clout chasers and trolls? Okay, Peach McIntyre, you've been on here for years and you from Tampa. Okay, you like to pull up people videos and gag, bitch. I will drag you for filth every goddamn time, every day too. With that big ass bowling ball stomach that she got. Rose, stop. Okay, stop, Rose. Black women, oh, black man is this and this. It can be a nigga with some money, clean, good looking, clean shaven, some fucking $10,000 suit on. These black women gonna go and get these basic ass crackers and uplift them and act like that they're the better than and stuff. Just you just hate yourself. You hate your background and they did nothing positive or productive for your own motherfucking community or your goddamn family. That's what's going on with you, Rose. Okay, you got with a broke cracker. That's how I know that's true about you. Okay, it'd be different if you got with somebody that was gonna elevate you or something. You got with a broke one who family don't want nothing to do with him at all. And then on top of that, he gay. He walk around with some little ass shorts on like he going to the gym around Hawaii, stopping to talk to every black man while she look desperate and everything. Oh yeah, we walking down it. And here come Brett. Brett talking to some nigga, Jamaican nigga with a big old thing. And she now focused on the kids and get mad at the kids and stuff because the white man that you done married is over there with what he really want. She literally stole Brett from his roommate, a whole black man. Both of them was broke. And she said, come on, I'm going to pay you and I'm going to give you all of this and we going to do all. And he went along with it. He's going along with the ride. Nigga ain't got no motherfucking job, warehouse job. They try to do skits. Remember when they first moved to Hawaii? Everybody, all about Fifi was calling the police on them, CPS and shit. He talking about he was going to a warehouse job, put on a uniform, and then talking about he made 6 figures. How the fuck you made 6 figures when y'all just got to Hawaii? Even if you signed up for a 6-figure job, you was making videos in the people's suit with doodoo stains on it. Talking about this is how I make 6 figures to take care of me and my family. Get the fuck up out of here. That little bullshit ass skit. Do any and everything for clout. Is what it is. I believe Brett being there beating her eyes out her goddamn head. I came across her because I felt bad for her. Big ass Viking dude say, sit down, nigga. Called the N-word, a hard ER. And she's still with him. And it's a whole bunch of black women over there. Oh, he's so sweet and innocent. Oh, Brett. Desperate, like Leslie Jones ass bitches. Get up out of here. Man, listen, y'all better, at least black women can feel safe with white men, I guess. They said a black man did this, so let me go over here. But what about black men? Are we safe with white women? I remember y'all, how many of you guys remember the piece of content that I covered about this white lady named Hannah Cobbs that shot the shit out of Tevin Osborne over there in Georgia in one of them sundown time? I believe it was in the same city they got the DL Whisper locked up at. So the white lady shot the shit out of him and they dropped the charges, you know, because she was screwing on the police, probably related to him or whatever. And they just completely ignored the fact that her ass was shooting in the club. Nigga, you can't let nobody shoot you in the club. Okay, that hoe shot you through the camera in the club and said when she get home, she was going to shoot you. And what she did, she shot the shit out that nigga. Oh, it's a white lady. She's not dangerous. Listen, these white motherfucking niggas be out of motherfucking control and shit.
Have you took a good look at a monkey?
If you wish she was...
A monkey got thin lips. Take a good look at a monkey.
And they can't take no gas.
A monkey got light eyes. Take a good look at a monkey got straight eyes.
Watch this.
I saw a monkey on a skateboard.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's why that's hoes together. It's like a broke hole collision.
And I done seen plenty of niggas do this shit to black women. Black women just talk their shit, get mad, probably, you know, do some shit. But what these white hoes do?
It's like a gang of broke hoes, my nigga. Bro, it's like a gang. Look, she wanna crash out cause she broke. She wanna crash out cause she broke. Bro, hey, they be ready to crash out cause they ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose. Hey, what that is a bunch of hoes that ain't got nothing to lose. Bunch of broke ass hoes. Look at them ready to crash out. They ready to crash out.
Oh, if this could be Tommy Sotomayor.
Look at them ready to crash out. Look at them. Look at them ready to.
Hey, that nigga hit the gas on some Beckets. Hey, the white bitches wasn't playing with you.
Shit crazy, man.
No, don't complain now. You know what? I ain't even gonna make this about race. Some of them pussy ass niggas need to get popped on in real life. How many black women every day go through this? Especially if they ugly like Leslie Jones. How many black women go through that when niggas just want to harass them, troll them about their looks, call them broke, and everything, while he look like a nigga that can't even afford the new fucking PlayStation price list is what the fuck he did. Fucking with them white hoes. Y'all said and thought that they were gonna call the police on him, but he turned around and called the police on them. And when the police get there, Becky and Peggy Sue, and you know Becky with the good hair, they gonna act like little angels and be like, "We ain't did that." And the police gonna be like, "Sir, you know you was just talking out of the window. We didn't see who shot at you, sir. Get up out of here." So white hoes is shooting niggas these days for playing with them, and let that be an example for what happens when they play with y'all at the end of the goddamn day. All right, moving on. Let's get to this Blueface type of content real quick. So I really don't like covering Jaden. I think she's boring. I think she just need to be a mother and do something else instead of in the toxicity. She's not built for it. She's not cut for it, and she's not exciting at all. Like Natalie Nunn says, she is the most boring baddie of all time. And now she got King Harris over here, Neve, and Jaden exposed her for a scheduled appointment with the Welfare WIC office to get milk for her and Blueface's baby. That baby ain't even showing in her stomach. So I'm trying to figure out at what point in time does she or does a woman apply for welfare or WIC when the baby ain't even here yet? What kind of law is that? Let me know in the chat below.
Not her WIC appointment. Oh my God. The WIC appointment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. WIC appointment.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
You gotta go pee. Come on.
And this is the problem with this WIC appointment. Oh my gosh. There's plenty of bitches on WIC. And there's plenty of bitches that'll get on the internet and drag you and troll you and act like their story of being on WIC is your motherfucking story, because that's what niggas do. Girl, get up out of here. You had to pay every bill and get that nigga all your money when he was locked up. So I don't believe that. I don't think that you can, like, do they let you apply for WIC just because you pee on a stick and get pregnant? Talking about birth certificate fraud. Trying about birth fraud. Like, that's fraud on his face. You know how many hoes gonna get pregnant just to get that shit? They be like Chrisean Rock, somebody that had aborted by 10 babies and only keep them long enough just to get thick. And mad because she had to have Sunya. Neve denies being on WIC after Jaden exposes her.
Somebody says Blueface not providing, is that why you're on WIC? Babe, he's providing thoroughly, fully, all the way through. I don't know where y'all got that from, and I'm not on WIC, but nothing's wrong with being on WIC. Even if somebody's out there that's on WIC, congratulations, nothing's wrong with that. Girls gotta get it one way or another if their child's father's not helping, and if they're not working at the moment, and they gotta take care of their baby and their needs. I just think y'all are very, very judgmental when it comes to a point in time. Half of y'all are on WIC, and y'all are commenting about WIC. Very sickening.
Yeah, I totally agree with her. She's still bored and not interesting. You got with Blueface when he was on his decline. Nigga that owed $15 million and you laid down and opened your legs to have his baby. And now his Twitch channel is in your name, so Soldier Boy and the creditors don't come and get it up. Yeah, I don't think that they're interested at all. As a matter of fact, Karlissa out of content. She don't know what to do ever since we found out that Sunya ain't no related to her at fucking all. But then now she's coming out here talking about Neve, and now I'm starting to see that, bitch, you the problem, Karlissa. Why is you hunting and hounding and trying to dictate and control all these relationships that your son have, like you want your own son?
When that baby gets here, playing games with somebody's mama. You don't do that. You was supposed to, this is like your third time giggling and kikiing and thinking that's funny. Now when he disrespects your ass and not claiming your baby because your baby ain't the baby he want, or whatever the case may be, motherfucker with 2-3 kids, I don't give a fuck. You can never call me. Don't ever sit there and kiki with my son being disrespectful when you know I have been nothing but respectful and helpful to you. Don't do that. Shit.
She's still traumatized that Chrisean Rock beat her goddamn eyes out and got put on the map. And she had more piss in her pants than T Nasty did on Kimmy Love platform. So this is when Karlissa checks Blueface for not apologizing over Chrisean Rock beating the piss out of her. And this is what she considered disrespect.
What are you gonna apologize for? Are you gonna apologize for letting the shop beat my ass?
I'm gonna post your book.
So I gotta do something?
I'm not apologizing for your ass whooping. You should have fought better. That's what.
If you would have let me know that it was round one.
Well, she actually kind of smacked him. That was her body language saying you're being disrespectful. And immediately Karlissa did not push the issue of him being disrespectful. She said that, well, if I knew it was round one, I would have kept going. So you pretty much left yourself unprotected and defended because Neve actually had your back just by way of her tapping Blueface's face. And then she started laughing when you the one who was like round one. It's like, okay, damn, I guess you're part of it now. Okay, I had your back. You didn't know because you don't have telekinesis and you can't see what I'm doing here. But now you're going to say some shit that actually antagonize the narrative. Like, girl, get up out of here, Karlissa.
Hey. You can't be talking about shit like this.
You ain't even know you knew it was all you knew.
Hell, why would I know that standing there with my motherfucking big ass son? You know what Andre would have did to a motherfucker putting their hands on me? She would still be trying to get out of her closet right now. I was not anticipating that.
I don't jump in cat fights, baby. I'm sorry. That's not my. I don't make enough for that.
And then Neve just told him, don't say that to her. That's after she laughed at Karlissa's joke. Where is this girl being disrespectful?
I gave her a squabble.
And then what are you gonna apologize for? Are you gonna apologize for letting the shop beat my ass?
I'm gonna post your book.
Her head went down and she's like, oh Lord.
I'm not apologizing for your ass whooping.
He says, I'm not apologizing.
You should have fought better. That's what.
And Neve look at him like, I can't believe you're saying this. And then smack him in the mouth. Where is she being disrespectful at? Where is she being disrespectful? And you coming out here now, you wishing bad on this lady uterus. Don't nobody want to be fucked up with you or related to you at this point in time. He's disrespectful. And we all know he's disrespectful at the end of the day. Chrisean and Blueface are both disrespectful. They living fast and die young on this bitch, okay? Just because we talk about them every day don't mean that they gonna get old. Okay, they do get old. Somebody said that this circus is gonna last a generation. With Jaden and Neve, I'm out of it. Them bitches ain't toxic enough for me. Okay, I need that baddie type of energy, and they just not giving right now. Can't wait for Chrisean other teeth to get knocked the fuck out. Coming, what is it, April the 14th or something like that? April Fool's month is goddamn fooling around here. But there is one little star. Yeah, she's a star. And let me tell you something. She's a child star. Okay? And she is a hood baby. So we going to talk about her in the hood mannerism. But before we do that, we love pink face, don't we?
Can I have it? I want some. I want it.
Yeah, both. Just rip it. Rip it.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, just do it. No! Hey! You guys gotta share.
Dirty.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Yeah, now she knows though, chat. I ain't gonna make excuses for her. She's just a little diva. She's ready for baddies already, chat.
That is crazy.
What can I say? Pink face is ready for baddies.
First he get caught actualizing his son and asking his son questions that he shouldn't even be asking or even having a conversation with him about. Okay, the white folks don't let us learn about the birds and the bees until we get to 5th grade. Okay, everything else is learned at home, and you questioning this boy and traumatizing him on his sexuality. And Journey, so let me look at this behavior again before I say something.
I want some. I want it.
Yeah, both. Just rip it. Rip it.
No, I don't want it.
Oh, child, please. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be one of those parents that's gonna look at the child, and you're gonna stop that like that, okay? Like just like that, okay? All right. I'm gonna be the type of I ain't gotta worry about putting the belt to ass on my child. I'm gonna look at you and you're gonna stop that. At that age, okay, don't beat your children at that age. You got to get them the looks. You got to make them. You got to install a productive fear. I don't know the exact word that I'm saying, but you know what I mean. You give your child a look and they won't play with you. And even when they get grown, that same look you give them, they still know not to play with you. Okay, shit. If I talk shit to my mom and my mama give me a look, oh shit, I'm that little boy again that was scared of that look. And they haven't established that boundary or that precedent at all. So with that said, I believe Pinkface gonna go to jail for beating up Jaden, for beating up Karlissa. I already called her blackface. Karlissa got a big ass bald spot in her head, and I believe it's for Pinkface. And then on top of that, he's already actualizing and demonizing his daughter, saying that she's a baddie and she's ready for baddies already. Just imagine your kids at the school or all these parents is watching baddies. A couple months ago, some went viral where these people was watching baddies in their apartment, and about 10 police showed up, and they said that somebody was getting killed in that bitch, and they was all watching baddies, and it was funny, and it went viral. He's saying that his young daughter, who's 3 years old, is a baddie. So what you think the 12 and the 13-year-old little girls that get off the school bus and want to fight each other like it's baddie, and now somebody dead because of that type of behavior and that type of message? Baddies is the devil, okay? Lemon Pepper stole the whole franchise, stole content, had Natalie known with her long kickstand chin ass to go along with the program, and they got an APAC contract out there, bitch. And so now he's programming the internet and all your kids to look at Journey like, oh, she's a baddie. She's going to be a part of baddies. And what is baddies, mommy? Oh, is that the show that you watch all the time and they be fighting each other and pulling each other hair and busting them up? And the most popular one is the heaviest hitter. Okay, like this is not right programming. Blueface is irresponsible. At the end of the day, he's irresponsible. But look where he come from. His father had the nerve to wear his clothes, wrinkling all with some pink ass fingernail polish, and talk about he gonna get married to a woman. Somebody he hit the crystal meth with and was married to her for less than 2 motherfucking days, it feel like it. That lady want a divorce, okay? She want a divorce because you wasn't real and you wasn't righteous, okay? Hitting the crystal meth. And then once y'all married and you feel like you got a clank, you got in that slave contract that Liz Jones talking about. Now you want to bring out the dildos and stuff. Go on, Blueface, Papa Blue, you're nasty. Slamming bitches on live stream and shit, and went down to the jungle and dapped them niggas up. The same niggas that gonna spray Blueface, he keep on playing. Y'all remember that? Bate boy, okay? And now they talking about Journey, a little child, a little grown managed child that need corrective behavior therapy from the fucking atoms. From the nervous system, she needs training. It ain't no read no book and take anger management class. They need to train her body to be the goddamn still and train her nerves to calm down because she's headed on a dark path. That's what I say. And that's based upon how they're raising that child. That is what I say. And again, Blueface, he dead motherfucking wrong for being out here referring to his daughter as a grown woman in franchises that get and go to Dubai and that he done smashed. And again, it's not really his fault. Look at Karlissa. She'll go live and say, I'm cooking a home-cooked meal because my son over there, he eating and I don't know what he eats. She's just nasty and delusional. A bald-head liar. And she miserable. You would think Karlissa was Leslie Jones, a bitch that can't get a man. Ain't no fucking way in hell if you got enough love and light in your life and you online playing with people and following up with people half your motherfucking age this whole goddamn time. The nigga she with don't want her. I'd been exposed it. I seen it at the courthouse, how Bree, her assistant, was looking at her husband. That's who getting it all right over there. She going along with the ride. This is wonder why she fire her and hire her and fire her and hire her, because that nigga want her around. That's what's going on. Why she brag about her hemorrhoids, told me to come and hit them. Bitch, I'm not telling you to push it out. Yes, indeed. Donate to the Cash App. Fuck Karlissa. She is a bad example. She ain't no different from Tokyo motherfucking Toni. Sitting up here talking about what she gonna do on Auntie's podcast. She was over there in the corner and didn't want no goddamn smoke and wanted to reach at everybody that your daughter done slept with, including the game, and try to get with Mr. Winslow, you know, from Family Matters at the Smash Sydney Star. You even tried to get him in the box too. You broke down, ugly ass, low vibration, unfit, burnt gap ass mother.
I hope she can get past these motherfuckers, because all that shit like this, bitch, I'ma stick and move and just pop, pop. Woman, wear her. Tia Kemp, I'ma fuck you up, bitch. That's Ashley. What's your availability for tomorrow? China from Zeus. China Ashley, that's producers. When they fucking hit me, March the 10th. Hey, Tia, I'm gonna get another show. But I hope they call the aunties back. Because as you just seen the text, I told them I'm busy because I'm working on something right now. Yeah, I'm working on my documentary. I hope they bring aunties back for you broke ass bitches. Not Tia, not the other bitch. We fuss, but I like her. Tia motherfucking rumble. Because I do. I'm going to walk just like this and smack the fucking...
Like she got crust all over her mouth. And then I heard Karlissa say, shout out, thank you guys so much for following me. Karlissa was like, oh yeah, all them over there that's talking trash, they don't know about raising daughters. And I want to say that to my daughter too, but I don't get online and say it. But she got online and said it. And the fact that you admitted it, you might as well say it too about Callie, your only daughter. Tia Kemp, excuse me, not Tia Kemp, because that's a boy mom. That's why we fuck. That's why real niggas fuck with Tia Kemp, because she's a boy mom. Like literally, it's different than fucking with Tokyo Toni and a Karlissa. Karlissa want to sleep with her boy mom type, and now she's saying that her relationship is cordial with Callie and so forth because it's a mother-daughter relationship. But you're perpetuating hate towards your daughter, who's a little black girl growing up to be a black woman. So black women, your main problem is black women that's around you, because those are the same women that's raising the boys to teach how to treat you. And if I am looking at this black woman who's my mother treating my sister a certain way, I'm going to think that that's cool. I'm going to think that it's cool to traumatize and trigger and talk shit and wish death upon this other black woman. Shit, the mama did it. The mama did it. That's very fucking different. That is so fucking foul and disrespectful. Again, you know, everybody be like, oh, you need to respect your mama and your father. Your days gonna get shorter. What about the motherfucking mamas that put their daughters on poles when they 15 years old and trick off on them and slip them around and have them to sleep with men for money in the strip club? That's what Tokyo Toni did to Black China. I'd be fucking damn if I live underneath this fucking, I call it the curse of a wicked Negro, bitch. I'm not living under no wicked Negro, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Everybody in my family know I don't play that. From me telling the fucking department and the children and family about my auntie putting fucking locks on the freezer to anything. I'm finna live underneath no wicked Negro. That's not my life. Bitch, I'd rather go out there in the jungle than to live underneath a wicked motherfucking Negro like Tokyo Toni. And Karlissa, who want to sleep with her son, and who also hates black women too, and hate any woman that's close to her son. And he all fucked up. He hate his mama so bad, he said he didn't know black, dark-skinned women can be attractive. Get up out of here. So Wanda, child, bye. Don't nobody want to claim Shunya. Karlissa done played with him. Now her views going down, and she gonna bring him back up. You know that's not your motherfucking grandchild. The real grandparents don't want nothing to do with him because Chrisean Rock is diabolical and despicable. Okay, she beat the piss out of you. She didn't get to do that to Ronny Doe family and mother. That lady is scared of her. That's why she said that her grandchild don't belong to her. That is Ronny Doe, baby. Rest in peace, bro.
Play that shit on TNT.
Your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out. this shit on my chest. Hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spend on you. I wanna win on you, I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. Now you see how it feel. I was always there for you.
Rest in peace, Karan Kane, who was slain outside of his grandmother's house on February the 3rd, 2025. The last public thing that he did was questioning and seek paternity of Chrisean Jr. Now, there was other people claiming to help him and want to help him file the paperwork and so forth. I feel like Ronny was not supported in his pursuit because his family is scared of Chrisean, just like Karlissa is. And also because, just like many people, they don't know how to navigate the court system. He was unalive the night before he had court with Chrisean Rock. So whoever did that is alleged that they had some direct or indirect connection to Chrisean. For some reason, the lady, let me go ahead and show her. We gonna get you right anytime. This lady right here. Yes, indeed. The lady with my name tattooed on her neck. This lady right here with my name tattooed on her neck. She called Whack 100 and told Whack 100 what had happened. And Whack 100 somehow got pictures of the scene before police even came. So these Whack 100 and this lady that got my name tattooed on her neck are the first two people to know what happened to Ronny before the police got there and before social media did. There's a recording of her admitting it. She also had Ronny's address by way of sending him Uber at least to the house, and she threatened to have people to unalive him if he did not give her attention and affection. So I'm calling the police over there. I'm calling the lead detective in Anne and Rundell ASAP. And I'm going to get them these clips and I'm going to tell them you suffering from whatever you suffering from. And I'm going to get these clips and I'm going to tell them that you probably have something to do with it. That's why the lady with my name tattooed on her neck, she's always talking to the investigator to throw them off from her. Okay. They're going to track that cash app. They're going to track that Uber account. And they're going to see who you done sent money around to what time and etc. Okay, they need to tap into your phone. And I'm going to tell the lead detective that you are a suspect, and that's why you so cozy and playing with them, because you released that boy nude pictures on X after he died. Bitch, you need to go to jail for that and everything else too. So rest in peace, Ronny Doe. We're going to get you to justice. And so maybe we need to look at that crack rock head instead of the other one. Moving on, Pooh Shiesty. All right, you guys remember back in January, it was reported that Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane, and it was pretty much reverse Uno. Okay, Pooh Shiesty was like, "Bitch, I'm Suge Knight and you Vanilla Ice." You understand what I'm saying? Decided to make the nigga script, make him sign it over, and did it in hotel rooms and called people from out of state to come and help him. The feds have filed a 32-page indictment, and they say Gucci Mane singing the blues. Y'all know this is not the real Gucci man. This is that nigga that was out there doing them splits, okay? Cause he's a very freaky girl. Mr. Bassa, Alabama over there in Georgia would not have a song the way that Gucci Mane's song in these motherfucking indictments, unless, of course, we're gonna go ahead and concede that rap is fake and these niggas is not about their motherfucking life that they rap about. It's just an imagery to be pushed onto the masses for y'all niggas to believe that shit and for y'all niggas to go out there and crash shop because they all are CIA agents, okay? How the hell you pull up and rob a CIA agent and act like the FBI ain't gonna get involved? Yes, indeed. They say Pooh Shiesty put on the motherfucking that ski mask that he's known for, the Pooh Shiesty ski mask, and pulled up and shook this nigga down and got his master's back. Say he had niggas from Tennessee to take the Greyhound. Like, if you taking a Greyhound, why you got the ticket in your name? You taking a Greyhound in your actual name. What the fuck? Nigga, y'all should have got some fake IDs and put that bitch on there or whatever, throw some Ds on that bitch. These niggas was posting up the day after the incident happened where they kidnapped and robbed Gucci Mane and them, posting up their chains and all this shit on social media. Y'all niggas is stupid. Should have pulled the finesse 2 times and melted down that mob tie chain, you know, and made a new one. Them niggas just couldn't wait to be ignorant and show all their crimes online, and Pooh Shiesty was already on house arrest for having a pow in the state of Florida. And now you got niggas coming from one state to another state. So where's the novelty in the Little Dirk situation? The only difference is Pooh Shiesty ain't get up out here and talk about all my life and all this other bullshit, okay? Pooh Shiesty, you going right back to jail. You back in that bitch and you ain't getting out this motherfucking time. Them aggravated factors gonna get you a whole life sentence. Pulling up, robbing niggas and shit like that. Come on, man. This is out of whack. And Rick Ross, he said he reacts to Gucci Mane incident, says Pooh Shiesty needs to learn business negotiation. Nigga, you don't shut the fuck up when you spoke out against Birdman and talked that shit about Birdman for having Lil Wayne tied up in court for that many years.
Yeah, Rose, what you think or how you feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation? I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this is when niggas got to be educated and understand. In business, you got to negotiate, my nigga. You got to negotiate. If you were signed for 100K and now you got 10 M's on the table, it's time to negotiate. This how we do this. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody win. Let's go. That's how I got to go, my nigga. You can't muscle your way out of no shit and no business. It don't go that way. And I ain't just talking about on the people's side, but on the other side, the blitz gonna come. You can't run from it, homie. That's the way it goes. Negotiate. It's time to educate. I want to see your...
Yeah, I totally agree with Rick Ross. But it's crazy how these are the same niggas that will push music out in the community and be anti-snitch, talk shit about Charleston White, Lil Woody, and act like they real gangsters. And this is the same nigga that was a police officer. Yeah, a police officer turned rapper. So that's why he couldn't speak on, and he can't never speak on snitch allegations because, see, that's his weak spot with his big teddy bear ass. That's his weak spot. So he ain't never downplay and speak on the snitching allegations or some shit like that. My whole thing is, at the end of the fucking day, is art an imitation of life, or is life an imitation of art? Art is an invitation of life that's projected onto the dumb that's willing to follow it and feed into that storyline. Let's be clear. You know what acting is? Acting is being completely natural under imaginary circumstances. So the best actors are the realest fucking people. The best creative, the best artists got fucking mental health issues. Lady Gaga said she was on lithium while filming a movie. You know, these bitches are crazy. Heath Ledger just committed unalignment. So sometimes these artists don't understand the business and get into situations that are not beneficial for them longevity-wise, etc. Gucci is not putting out no fucking music. He needed Pooh Shiesty to go work and make that motherfucking money. Unfortunately, everybody is tied into these nigga rigged fucking contracts. Look what happened to TLC. Look what happened to motherfucking Sierra and other people. Okay, back in the days when Vanilla Ice got shook down by Suge Knight, it wasn't so many cameras and surveillance technology. Back in the days when TLC, some gangster bitches pulled up and put that blicky on Clive Davis, Diddy had to snitch, yes indeed, with his bitch ass, but it wasn't no cameras. And now Gucci Man is singing. They say he's singing the blues so bad that they done went and got the Greyhound tickets. They done went and got the rent-a-car. These bitches went to gas stations for cameras and shit like that. And guess what? It is no different than Whack 100. I dare that nigga to talk about Gucci Man snitching, bitch. Nigga, we know that before the feds file any indictment, they probably got to do thorough investigation. More than likely they are. Whack 100 is named in the Big U lawsuit simply because he gonna say, how I'm supposed to not know. Man, they got my name right there. That's what they called me to testify. Bozo. On Pyru ain't no motherfucker snitch. All these niggas are snitches. Okay, when that pressure hit, that motherfucking pipe gonna bust. Let's be clear, okay? There's a spiritual essence in all of us that know right from wrong. Okay, when you doing some wrong shit, your body is out of whack. Your body is out of whack because you know it's wrong, and then you know that there's some peer pressure going on. You really thought, oh, this Gucci Man, and he ain't gonna snitch. I'm gonna be able to do all this shit to him and get him out of this, and this gonna be legendary. And if he snitched, the hood gonna turn against him. Ain't nobody gonna stop listening to Ice Cream Man. Okay, ain't nobody gonna stop listening to his music because he snitched. And we know that from what these other rappers like T.I. on the Mr. Tip line, like these motherfuckers like Woody, who continue to be relevant and have clout through the industry and continue to have clicks and views from the people. Charleston White. Nobody's gonna look at Gucci Man because he told that you did this. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You did this shit. This was business. This was business going bad and going wrong, nigga. You caught me off guard. You made me believe that you was my homie. I didn't know you was doing gunplay, because if you was doing that, me and my niggas would have told you to meet us somewhere else, and your ass would have been stuck in the back of a trunk type of shit. So you don't do legitimate business and then try to heist somebody. And this is why it's dangerous to do business with niggas, because this is the reality of what happens. Like, yeah, I get it. You don't want to be signed to this nigga because he's finger fucking you. He's getting all this money for you and giving you whatever he want to give you based upon the contract terms and conditions. You don't like it? Take him to court. Lil Wayne is a prime example. This nigga went to court to get his shit done and over with. You're a bitch ass nigga. You think Lil Wayne didn't want to spray up Birdman? You think Birdman didn't want to spray up Lil Wayne? Isn't that why Young Thug became a somebody? For spraying up Lil Wayne tour bus on behalf of Birdman when they was beefing and when they was in court litigation? You don't think that was an initiation tactic for Young Thug and his niggas to go spray up Lil Wayne tour bus? Lil Wayne knew that. He didn't go to the police. Gucci Man went to the police. So is he a snitch or is he not? On Pyru, they all snitches. These men do some BS stuff. It's crazy. Niggas don't know how to read at all. At all. And guess what? The white folks don't give a fuck if you know how to read, write, draw, or anything, bitch. Look at R. Kelly. Nigga said he can't read. He believe he can fly. He's still a jail motherfucker bird. Well, damn. The baby seemingly ignores fan who tried to present him with the painting of his daughter. What the fuck?
Hey, Rock, hey,
Wow, hold on, let me see this again.
Hey, Rock, hey,
first of all, I think the baby is doing something right there. Okay? I think he's doing something right, because it's fucking weird for you to paint somebody's children. Like, he got a family channel where he cooks and he shows his daughter and he makes money, clicks and views, but that's very different from the rapper. You know, paint a fucking picture of a still of my last music video. Oh shit, that shit is hard. Nigga, you done got personal. Nigga, this nigga cussed out JoJo Siwa and went down from 200K to 30K a show after cussing out JoJo Siwa. So this nigga gotta be family friendly on one end, and then on the other end, he's a gangster rapper. And you at his gangster rap show want to present him an image a painting of his daughter, which is a painting from your perspective of how they look through imagery in videos. Like that's a violation of privacy. Bitch, my daughter don't got no LLC. I probably would have dropped that nigga for, but bitch, is you painting my child? Why is you looking at my child like that? I do this cooking show and this cooking shit because I show that I'm a family man and kids is watching, but bitch, now I can't even show my child. Are you crazy? To me, that is fucking weird. I'm on the baby side for ignoring him because like I probably would have went ape shit. First of all, bitch, that's not how my child look. Okay, that's not even the same skin shade. That's not even the right hairdo. That's not how I look, bitch. I am the parent of my child. So what I say about, if I ask you to do this, then you do that, bitch. You don't cross into my boundaries and act like I'm supposed to uplift you. Nigga, you looking for a soft-ass mama. Don't play with my motherfucking children. I don't blame that nigga. That's crazy as hell. Oh, and somebody else, we're not going to say and mention no names over here on Twitch. These names is going to get blocked out because they doing the most. Because I am their God and their leader, and that's how they grifting your time, your energy, and your essence. So as long as they don't grift mine, then we cool, bitch, because it's free promotion. Yeah, it's free promotion, regardless of whatever they say, okay? Bitch ass niggas need me. It is what it is. Moving on, DDG. He was left shocked after white woman says the N-word while meeting him for the first time. And this is the reaction we probably more than likely should have gotten from Blueface when he let that white boy that got all them diseases say the N-word just because he was rapping his motherfucking song.
Damn, my nigga's gonna be mad that I met you.
Yo, what?
My ex.
Yo, what?
My ex. Hey, let me get a pic with you.
What?
Let me get a picture.
That just hit, like, let me tell y'all something. You know how when it get cold and it's like a bone in your body or some shit like that, it get cold too. And I ain't experiencing this. I'm just talking from the arthritis and shit that my grandma done be having. You know, I be looking at old people like, bitch, if you don't stop motherfucking performing, but it's some cold bone, a funny bone get cold or something. When this white bitch said that word, whatever funny bone, cold bone that I had in my mind, it got cold.
Look, I got you. Damn, that's crazy.
Come on, let's take
Damn,
it.
my nigga's gonna be mad that I met you.
Yo, what?
My ex.
Yo, what?
Child, listen, this is so fucking crazy. She thought she was gonna be in on the crowd, and this is the way that a nigga gonna beat it up. And a nigga like DDG, that's probably is the way into him. Child, bye. He still shook this bitch ass. She thinks she fine, don't he? Thin looks.
A monkey got light eyes.
Light eyes.
A monkey got straight hair. Take off.
Straight hair.
I thought I saw a monkey on a skateboard.
On a skateboard, they real good at riding
I saw
skateboard.
Planet of the Apes. I ain't seen none of us in it. I saw just white folks.
So ass up out of here thinking that you can say the N-word. Black people ain't got no fucking right. Get this ugly ass bitch up off of my screen real quick. This is crazy. Black people ain't got no rights in America. They rolling back every fucking thing, okay? When they roll back affirmative action and put Brown versus Board of Education in a footnote and said that this happened a long time ago, we over it. I know we won't get no fucking reparations. And I know they was over Brown versus Board of Education. They feel like they got us butt broke. They going out to our schools. They burning books, banning them in the state of Florida, state of Texas. And now they coming out to our civil rights unions. Like the American Allegiance for Equal Rights files federal lawsuit alleging Congressional Black Caucus spouses education scholarship violates the Civil Rights Act of 1866 by limiting awards to African American and black students. Child, didn't I tell y'all? Told y'all a long time ago this was happening when I seen white folks using the Civil Rights Act to get lawsuits and win them bitches on the premise of reverse racism. I told y'all that, and look what's happening. Black people are not fucking protected, and the little protection that we did have under the Civil Rights Act, immigrants have graped it, slid it out, and white people are bleeding the Civil Rights Act this motherfucking day and time. Today, the American Allegiance for Equal Rights filed a federal lawsuit in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia against the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, alleging the foundation's CBC Spouses Education Scholarship is an unlawful race-based contracting program that violates 42 U.S. Section Code 1981, the Civil Rights Act of 1866. Damn. The complaint is attached. The foundation openly restricts the scholarship to African American and Black students. The foundation's websites, it basically promotes it. The lawsuit also challenges a second eligibility requirement, which requires the applicant must reside or attend school in a congressional district represented by a member of the Congressional Black Caucus. Because CBC membership is restricted to Black members of Congress, this geographic curation operates as an additional race proxy, further excluding non-Black students from eligibility. Bitch, anything that we got, they want to take it and cherish it and steal it from us. Shout out to the baby in the bars. Bitch, I'm a rock star. That's why I had to get out of America. I'm telling you, man, America is going down. Do you not see what they're doing? Decimating, erasing the Civil Rights Act. After this lawsuit, you know what they're going to say? The Civil Rights Act don't exist anymore. Get over it. 400 years of slavery. Get over it. And the 1866 Civil Rights Act is way more recent than what happened in 19. Get over it is what they're saying. We don't care. You've had enough time here to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Fuck the fact that police is racially profiling us and police doctrines inherently go against us. Padded by Supreme Court law, Terry versus Ohio, when they took all the guns from Black people, even though it was a cracker that shot up JFK, and even though it was a system that shot up Martin Luther King Jr., with Jesse Jackson, blood all over his shirt. How the fuck you got blood over your shirt? Damn, you wear the same shirt on news in a whole nother state, nigga. You're a part of the problem, okay? Congressional Black Caucus. And they're not for us at all, to be completely honest with you. They look like and sound like they're supposed to be for us, like Cory Booker, though. They have y'all brainwashed. They're two sides in the same coin. This Republican versus Democrat. These people do freak offs together. You don't think they ain't having their way with Donald Trump because he love BBC? Just go ask Diddy about the pizza boxes. This lawsuit is finna decimate it. And I don't give a fuck. The NAACP, they been selling out. When they signed a memorandum of understanding against Byron Allen with Al Sharpton with them fucking little thin ass white people hair in his head. Fuck him. They are not for us. These people are bought and sold by corporations. We're heading towards this place where corporations actually rule and control us. The Civil Rights Act, they're doing away with it. It started by chopping away affirmative action. Oh, it's affirmative action. Black people don't give a fuck because this is getting rid of white people, white women, which is the largest minority accordingly, Erica Kirk is a minority, if you believe it or not, okay? And one of the meanest bitches on the planet, white evangelist women, they get rid of everything and they exploit it, drain it, and then move on to the next. So they're doing that with politics now. Affirmative action out of here. It made it easier to get rid of the Civil Rights Act because now you don't have the Mexicans and the Indians and everybody that can necessarily rely on the Civil Rights Act based upon affirmative action because it was taken away with script from them. Talking about Obama, the first black president, bitch. Yeah, right. That motherfucker was born in Kenya. That's why he signed off on and supported affirmative action for his people to benefit off the black slaves. Fuck wrong with you. And now we can't even get no grants, no scholarship. They just want to take everything from us, if you ask me. Let's talk about the Indians, okay? And I done told you guys, Indians, ain't nobody focused on them, but you know who created the big tech boom in Silicon Valley was black people. Yes, indeed. Black people created it and white people monopolized it. And then while the white people was monopolizing it, they sent over another working class from India saying, J-Ho on this motherfucker. And now they run the tech industry in Silicon Valley out the backs and the creations of black people. And now this House Democrats calls for reparations for immigrants who've been traumatized by ICE. Bitch, this is new. This is novel. This is definitely nothing that happened 400 years ago. And she's Indian America. And guess what school she went to? Georgetown. Guess what she got to say?
Pramila Jayapal lays it out really well when she talks about reparations.
And we also need offensive actions around prosecutions. We need real accountability because at the end of the day, the people that have been inflicting this harm need to be prosecuted. They need to be brought before us, and they need to be held account for the trauma that they have created, and we are going to have some form of reparation for the kids and the families that have been traumatized through all of this.
From all Jaya.
And this is fucking crazy. This reminds me of back in the day when after Pearl Harbor, the Japanese Americans were locked up via an executive order. And guess what? They had to pay reparations to the Japanese American for being locked up. Where is the reparations for black Americans for being locked up? Bitch, America ain't nothing but an open prison for niggas. And it's not just America, honestly. You go any place, you go to the UK, you go to Brazil, and they treat their sector of black people very poor. It feels like every black person in whatever land that they're in is being marginalized and discriminated against. Literally. Is it because you feel like this person is competition? You feel like the history of this person and the origins of this person on this land, you got to make up a whole fucking story? Okay, are we going to believe the Atlantic slave trade? I mean, they say the Atlantic slave trade happened. Fuck that, Africa owed us money. Unless these bitches done been programmed by roots. Like these white folks over there in Africa just snatching niggas up and dragging them like the other black people ain't have shit to do with it. Selling each other. Me personally, and I've said this many a times, I battled Dr. Umar Johnson on Clubhouse. I battled Tariq Nasheed. I battled fucking Lee Merritt and packed all of them niggas up in a nigga way, okay? The people chose me. And you niggas had to fucking go with your nasty attitudes back to your regular platform and get the fuck up off a Clubhouse. Dr. Umar Johnson, he want everybody to have reparations. Nigga, as much money as you fucking stole, you know who reparations belong to? The black Americans that were here during the ratification of the Civil Rights Act, the people that was already here. And they don't want black people uniting because what y'all don't know is over in the UK, the Nigerian blacks were actually advocating and rallying for equal rights and protections the same way we was over here in America at the same goddamn time. That's why they want us divided and confused. George Floyd showed that. All of us in Africa and everybody's on code. This is wrong. This is an injustice. You think they're going to broadcast and make something as big as that again unless they need to use it as a distraction? And that's all that shit was at the end of the day. But people united around that singular idea. If slavery happened, where the fuck is the wood? I mean, there's plenty of Jewish people who have admitted that they actually took part in that business. And it was just business. It wasn't nothing personal. Shit. Is it why they executing the Muslims over there in Israel right now? Allegedly, I've seen videos and stills of it, okay? Mind you, when Hamas happened on October the 8th, TikTok was the main platform we was getting our information from. Larry Ellison owns TikTok through Oracle. All the journalists and the news reporters that go over there. I showed you guys a video about, so it was a fake ass AI video that this dude was a reporter reporting on what was happening in Iran and Israel, and a fucking missile just struck right behind him. He died. And then the nigga came back with a clean shirt on and some goddamn bandages around his arm. Didn't even have enough sense to put a little fake blood in that shit and wanted us to believe that that was real. These are fear-mongering tactics. When y'all look and understand who controls the media and the narrative and understand that Donald Trump is butt broke because he's the first president that was fucking bent over backwards. We're back at 1948 again when it comes to this Iran and Israel situation when they ratified the Balfour Declaration. Okay, when they did that, you don't think the Middle Eastern people stood up and stood tall and fought back? Yeah, they tried that, but the U.S. and other allied countries helped them win. Even Egypt at that time went against Israel. And after that fucking war, they expanded. And so we're back at 1948. Again, this is why Donald Trump is on one side of a coin and then the other side is King Cyrus, the third king. And y'all be like, listen, this is why I would vote for Trump, bitch. Get that shit out of the way. Okay, we need to see, if God gonna come back, please let it happen in my time. Because I'm so sick of the lies. I'm so sick of the Nostradamus. I'm so sick of people miscalculating dates. And then when it don't happen, we still believe this person. They was just 2 years off. I'm sick of that. I want something new and exciting in my life, bitch. And I don't want no drone show. So come on out with the angels with how many eyes that they say the angel got? 40, 50 eyes, bitch. How you got to get to see some shit like that? I want this stuff to come to pass if it's going to come to pass. Or are we just going to realize it's some crazy ass motherfuckers sitting over there fighting for a piece of rock that don't mean shit to nobody. Even in Ghana, they arguing about who needs reparations and who don't need reparations. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here.
When he says those who benefited, that's an European conception of harm.
Child, get up out of here. You just a motherfucking grifter. Look like you'll grab somebody real quick with your ass. So there obviously is a war going on. Whether y'all realize it or not, they slowly but surely taking y'all rights, ready to shut down the airports. Okay, they already said the post office is running out of money. They don't know how they're going to fund it coming into 2027. So get your passports, get everything, and get the fuck up out of there. Okay, because we are at war. You know we at fucking war if they raise the minimum age to 42. Yeah, the maximum age to 42. And you can get enlisted into the army at 42 years old. And you think I'm coming back for a simple misdemeanor? And these bitches say go to jail or get enlisted? Or say, oh, get enlisted? Or you gonna go to jail anyways? Bitch, I'm gone. Fuck wrong with y'all. Iran has rejected a U.S. proposal for a 48-hour ceasefire, and unnamed sources told Iran's semi-official Fars news agency.
A little bit of breaking news coming out of the Middle East. Hearing in the last few moments from the Reuters news agency that Iran has rejected a U.S. proposal for a 48-hour ceasefire. That's according to an unnamed source speaking to the Fars news agency. Iran rejecting a U.S. proposal, apparently, for a 48-hour ceasefire. We'll keep across that.
So why would they agree to a 48-hour ceasefire if when they did if their neighbors, if their Muslims, brothers and sisters in Gaza agreed and y'all was still flat iron and shit and can't nobody tell who's winning, who's not, or anything, given the fact that Orca owns TikTok and reporters have been shied away and scared to go and cover this shit. We don't know what's going on. So they can just sit there and be like, oh, we raised it to 42. Oh, come on over, and everybody come on over and join the war. We're going to give you a big paycheck, especially the black people, bitch, and don't know they dividend your motherfucking reparations at that point in time. That's your reparations. Niggas so and destitute. Why you think Donald Trump, the government still shut down, but Donald Trump gave the military people a pay boost, didn't he? That was to butter them up. To get you and anybody that work in the federal in the mindset that the best way to get paid on time is not to be a TSA agent, it's to go to the military. He gave them all checks, didn't he? All this shit was planned, baby. This shit is planned. And again, if they feel like that they need to blow up the Mossad and build the third temple and God is going to come back, listen, get this shit over with. I need you. The reason I'm saying get it over with is because I know it's going to fail. And I know these bitches ain't got nothing but a Messiah complex. They think that they're Jesus 2.0. And they're going to blame Benjamin Netanyahu for everything when he was just a psychopath to carry out their motherfucking dreams and they goddamn desires. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being.